Ok, sì, il fattore notte sarà, come dire, un'arma a doppio taglio, perché può darsi che molte persone o che nessuno, dipende da quello che mi dici tu, mi sembra che voi l'abbiate considerato, insomma, lo possano usare come fattore di pianificazione, che quindi magari quello che si vede nelle prime 2 ore non rispecchia quasi per niente quello che si vede nelle ultime 4, chiaramente.
No,
E
posso dire di no.
la pista, cioè, a livello di temperatura è cambiata parecchio dall'inizio della gara, mi sembra che si siano calate di 10-12 gradi l'aria circa, e si possono già apprezzare un po' di differenze soprattutto nella frenata per via temperatura freni, oppure le macchine sono sempre più o meno le stesse.
Ma ti dirò, ogni giro la macchina la trovo perfetta. Non ho sentito grossi cambiamenti, poi il setup era ottimo, quindi no, la macchina è proprio perfetta. Le temperature sì, si sono un po' abbassate, ma ti ripeto, la macchina va, continuava ad andare come dal primo giro.
Bene, mi sembra che stiate andando con una macchina abbastanza morbida, mi sembra, e anche magari in previsione della durata che richiedete sulle gomme, ecco.
Sì.
Ti interrompo un attimo. We have Zanobini into the pit, the P2 car in second position, of course, and that's a crucial moment because to see if they're going to swap tires or not. Their lap times seems to for a hard tire strategy, but we see that they are changing right now, so that was medium, I think.
During the interview of Andrea, we have seen the leading car of the GT1 class that have some difficulties to overtake the Saline. He stayed 1 lap behind the Saline.
Yeah, that means a lot, watching at all the race duration. And on the other side we have Pier Battista lapping 157. That it's still really good and fast lap times, especially for their strategy. Yeah,
Se vuoi
that's,
mi permetto un attimo di aggiungere che
yeah.
i secondi non hanno nemmeno cambiato gomme.
Sì.
GT Racing.
Yes, Andrea is telling us that the second position car, the GT Racing guys, now in car is Avinoa, haven't changed tires.
Okay, so they are in the same strategy as the first Motorsport.
Yes.
We don't know it completely till now, because it depends how they are going to. Maybe there are guys that can make a longer part with hard tires and then swap medium, or maybe they're going to make a shorter time on hard and then put another new set of hard tires. There is this difference, I think. In prototype was like this, the tires are quite the same, especially the tire consumption is quite the same in this mode from class to class, so I think that is not so predictable till now. We have to wait the third hour and 50 minutes to see at this moment what the teams are going to do, to understand something more. Ok, anyway, Andrea, in bocca al lupo, continuate così, state facendo una gran bella gara. Peccato un po' per il casino all'inizio, detta come va detta.
Già, sì.
Va bene, traduco la tua intervista e poi niente, adesso ti rilascio al tuo compagno di squadra.
Ok, saluto tutti e buona continuazione.
Bye bye.
Thank you, Andrea.
Bye.
Okay, Andrea told us that the car is principally that the car is running pretty good. It has been perfect for him from the start till now. He doesn't feel so much difference for the the temperature that are decreasing. Car is still okay, and they managed to make a really long stint on these tires, so it's a quite crucial part for them. We can see his teammate Fabrizio quite running on quite pretty good lap. They're running on 157, and and on the other side, on the first position cars, Rebel is having maybe so much, not so much, sorry, some indecision, some small problems.
Alex Rebel is 1 second slower sometimes compared to Remy Dazin. It's very irregular in the last lap, and we have to check it in a few laps to see if Alexis Rebel have found the good rhythm for the rest of the race, because it seems he's slower compared to Remy Dazin, and if the two cars behind him was very fast and very good with a different strategy that will win times in pit stop, I think it could be a very interesting finish and a very interesting second part of the race in the GT class.
Ochando is in, Boschket is still in, they are pitting right now.
And Denis Greco is in the second place.
And also Calzolari is going into the pit for his second pit stop.
We will watch Calzolari,
the leader of the race. I think this is a tire change. Yes, tire change. So times were, I think, with medium. Anyway, it was pretty fast. With this running these times with these tires, it means that you are completely on another planet. No driver swap, I think. Nope.
It's still Alfredo Calzolari. Oh, there is a problem for the number one. He's in the grass. What happened?
Yes, I'm watching, trying to understand. Stopping.
Yes. Oh.
Denis Greco passed.
It's a very big surprise.
I think that is a wheel problem. Watching at what is going is doing on the...
And at the same time, Romain Meyer realized the 1 minute 55.2 for the Corvette number 69.
Yeah, they have swapped tires, so it's normal that they are pushing strongly right now. And they can run something like 3 seconds per lap faster than Pierre Battista, I think. This is the one of the more hard moment for them.
You think the car number 1 will go in the pit stop at the end of the lap? He's in the last turn. And no.
No, seems that he's going... We'll try to call his teammate to see what happens.
And the 2 last lap for Alexis Ribel was in 1 minute 55.8. So it seems that the traffic have created some difficulties for the leading car in the GT1 class, and now the driver is okay.
Okay, I have called Enrico Fumagalli, the teammate of Alfredo Calzolari. The guy was running, dominating the race in P1 with the Prototype 2. I'm going to make the interview in Italian and then translate it to English. Enrico, ciao innanzitutto. E cosa è successo? Dopo una prima parte su un altro livello abbiamo visto che ci sono stati dei problemi. È successo qualcosa?
Allora sì, siamo partiti facendo una strategia d'azzardo, montando le hard, e per il primo pit è andato tutto bene, eravamo, diciamo, secondo i nostri canoni andava tutto bene. Dopo c'è stato un degrado delle gomme, per cui i tempi si sono alzati, e comunque era previsto un cambio gomme al secondo pit, e dopodiché il mio compagno è ripartito, ma non so se avete visto, ha accostato la macchina sulla destra per qualche istante perché ha perso il force feedback del volante.
Ok. Sì, avevamo immaginato.
Prego?
Avevamo immaginato un problema del genere perché lo vedevamo lavorare di volante.
Sì, e dopo ha resettato il force feedback. Sapete che in Air Factor c'è un tasto che lo fa.
Sì, sì.
Fortunatamente ha funzionato, non sempre funziona. In questo caso ha funzionato ed è ripartito. Adesso farà ancora uno stint, poi vi siederà al volante.
Dopo andrai fino alla fine?
E qui è tutto da vedere, perché la temperatura si sta abbassando della pista e contrariamente a quanti magari parecchi pensano, più la temperatura scende meglio lavorano le hard con questo mod. Abbiamo fatto delle prove e abbiamo visto questa cosa. Per cui partirò ancora con le hard e dovrò vedere a seconda della temperatura della pista come si comportano, e poi deciderò via via se magari tenerle fino alla fine o fare un cambio.
Ok, va bene. E niente, allora in bocca al lupo, buon proseguimento.
Grazie.
Adesso ti rilascio ti sposto io, ti rilascio il tuo compagno di squadra.
Grazie a tutti, buona gara a tutti quanti.
Grazie a voi.
Thank you.
Okay, Enrico told us that they have made a start of the race on hard tires, as he said. It was not their plan, but they tried it, and because they planned to start with a softer tire, and then when the temperature during the night are going to decrease, put the harder tires, the hardest tires, or the hard compound, because they say that the hard tires work well with low temperature. I am quite sure that they have told to us completely the opposite that what they think and they know. I'm quite sure about that, but anyway, this is part of the game. So Enrico also told us that Alfredo had some problems with their force feedback after the pit stop, and using the force feedback reset button. The problem has been solved. Not everybody's not everybody every time, sorry, is it can be solved, but this time everything worked correctly. So Alfredo is going to do another stint, and then his teammate Enrico is taking the wheel and probably putting the car to the end. We don't know, but that's it. That's all from them.
Okay, so the driver in the car number 1 seems to be okay. The last lap was in 1 minute 46 seconds and 18, so it's 1 second slower than the fast lap. So just a little problem that they have solved without pit stop. So a very good solution for the team, and it's not easy to solve this sort of problem when you are on the car. So good work from the drivers and the teams. Okay, in the car number 69, it's now Romain Meyer, and Virginie Decaune is now with us for a short interview. Hello, Virginie.
Hi, guys.
So you drive the car number 69 till the start. What happened at the start of the race? The car was...
Since the beginning of the race, I had a big problem with my wheel. So I have it during the 2 different stints, so during 2 hours. Not so easy. There is I had some trouble with some buttons on the wheel, and it was just a little bit difficult, but I did my best. I tried to. And now I hope that it will be good for Romain and me after.
Okay, during your 2 stints, you keep the 3rd place during the 2 hours. There is a battle with one Aston Martin of the Texas driver. We have seen contact on when a driver tried to overtake you. There is no damage on the car.
Just a little bit on the right side, but I did not do some repair, so it was not a big shock. So just a little bit damage, but it's not wrong for me. Continue to be good. So yeah, it was most difficult to drive after the 2nd stint at the beginning of the night. I had some trouble with the tires temperature, so I saw that it's better for Romain, but I had some troubles too with the tires. So, but with the shock, no damage, no important damage.
Okay, so we have seen during the last stop that the two Corvettes, number 68 and 69, come back on pit at the same time, and you changed the tire, but not the other car. It's a very surprising strategy.
Yeah, but different strategy. But we know that this is some driver who are able to drive with hard tire. So we'll see. I'm not able to drive with a hard tire during the night, so it was not possible for us to do this strategy. But Remy and Alex are doing so well with this tire, so they are able to do this strategy. It's a good point for them.
Okay, so for the car 68, the objective is to keep the first place. For the moment, it's in the good way with Alex.
Yep.
And for your car, the objective is to overtake the car number 36.
We also, yes, at the beginning there are two teams. Actually, Thomas Prévost is behind us, I think. So we knew that it was a competitive car after Lionel. For the rest, we know that the 68, the car number 68, it's too difficult to be competitive against them because they are too fast. We knew that at the beginning, so.
And for the car 6?
For the car 6, we hope so. We hope so. Nevertheless, in 6 hours we can have a lot of things to be happen. So we see if it's possible and what strategy they have. But yes, the objective is to be the podium. Yes, we hope so. And if we can have the second place, better. Yeah. The first one, I think that it's a dream.
Okay, thank you for your interview and have a good luck for the rest of the race.
Thank you so much, and thanks for the TV.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Okay, so in the GT1 it seems to be very strategic, and the end of the race is not fixed yet, because lot of things can do in this category in the prototype class 2, because we have seen the car number 1 have had a problem during the last lap, and now this problem is solved. And Denis Greco is just entering on the pit lane. I don't remember if Denis changed tire during the last pit stop.
I think yes, or if not on the last. Oh yeah, this is their third pit stop, if I'm correct.
Yes.
Let's see what happened. Oh, it seems that yes, I think that they changed the last pit stop because he dropped behind the car that was driven by Serzen, for example, and Tortella at the last pit stop. And then when Tortella and Serzen got into the pits, he got back in front of. That's only refuel. That's another stint. That's 3 hours.
The last stint seems very short.
That's a quite flat moment. We don't have any direct fight from now. I think that the more interesting category remains the GT fight for the position, except for the P1, because we can see the leading car that is going to overlap Pier Battista on his Pulse Motorsport, which is P3. Mayer still at 21 seconds from Pier Battista, still quite away. If they are on a faster tire strategy, they should came up.
I was comparing the time lap between the two leading cars in the GT1 class, and it's very similar. Depends on the traffic, but the time are very similar. And for the moment, if the drivers are on the same rhythm till the end of the race, I suppose there will not have a lot of change for the leading car in GT1, as you said a few seconds ago.
No, in GT1 I really don't think that there are going any changes in the main position. Also, maybe not also. Maybe the only situation that can apply a change is some problem like what happened to Alfredo after the pit stop. So Calzolari, even on the hard tire, is just set, for example, the fastest T1 absolutely 38.9, something like this. Is quite impossible that he's running with the hard tire, for example. But anyway,
in the P2 class we have still the B-Mistral team very far in the ranking, but the prototype number 22 is still here. And
yes,
Germain Petit has realized 50.4 as the best lap for the car. So it's faster than the beginning, and the driver is improving the speed during the stint.
anyway, I must say hello to you and to all the followers here. I see that the chat on the side of the screen on the live streaming is populated. It's funny and nice to see that there are guys following their friends. I have to say thank you to Conrad of Paddock TV for hosting me here and making some commentary. This is the first time for me, especially in English. But I like doing these things, you know, I do it as a work, motorsport, so it's quite funny for me to see technical aspect or of sim racing, and quite training also, if we can say, sometimes, especially if there are these long races where the strategy point means so much, means that much. Unfortunately, I have to leave, so good luck to everybody, to every team that is following and racing. Hope you continue to have a big fun. Of course, I hope the same for Conrad. And yeah.
And
Yes,
thank you for helping for comment, Ricardo. And if you would like to pass next time, or maybe during the end of the race, no problem. You're welcome. And thank you for your help.
For today, unfortunately not. I would like to see the end of the race, but I really can't. And yeah, for me it should be really cool to comment another event, maybe another event, maybe also still on Italian sim racers. I know this guy quite good. They're friends. They're really disposable, available to organize these things. You know, you need time and competence also. It's not even so easy. Yeah, maybe today more populated grid should have been good, or be a bit better, like grid with 32 cars, or maybe also the GT2 category. But anyway, I think that 20 cars on track are really good, so we can see some really strong PM racing here. And I hope that after this event, that for now is going perfectly and really smooth and clear, I hope that for the next time the grid is going to be more populated for everybody, for who see, for who play, for who comment, who organize. Okay, so I say bye bye to all of you, and have a good second part of the race. And no other to add, I think. Thank you, Carl, for another time. Have fun.
Thank you too.
So, good evening, sir, and have fun. Bye bye.
Bye, thank you, Ricardo. And we are near from half race after 2 hours and 50 minutes. 20 cars were on the starting grid. Now there is 15 cars on track. And after 2 hours and 50 minutes we have realized 92 laps for the two leading cars. And there is a battle for the 13th place between the GT1 and the P2. Normally the P2 car will overtake the GT1. It's only a question of several meters. The drivers wait a long straight to overtake easily. And it's okay for Germain Petit to take the 13th place. And now he has a 30-second late from Milano Biagio on the Texas driver number 66, 67, 66. And between the car number 36 and the car 69, there is still 15 seconds between the two cars. And the second car in the GT1 class enter in the pit lane for the third pit stop. And there is a tire change, I think, for this car. And there is a driver change for this car. Eduardo Garcia enter in the car. And the car number 69 entering to the pit. And we are now at 3 hours and 10 minutes after the green flag. And it's only a refueling for this car normally, no tire change. And the B Mistral will overtake this car. Now the car is you have seen the car on the screen. And it's finished. Fuel tank is full. And Romain Meyer come back on track for the fourth stint for the Corvette number 69. There is Tortella in front of him. Behind there is the leader. The leading car for the overall ranking. We have lost the leading car. It seems we lose the Zytec Ginetta. There is a disconnect. No. Oh no, but oh! Crash between two prototypes, the number 1 and the number 51. There is a crash in P1, in P2. The number 51 was very damaged. Be careful at the end of the sector 1. Alexis Curet have a very damaged car, and where is the leading car? The leading car here have some damage, I think, but less than the Oreca 03. It's a puncture, I think, for this car. At the same time, Denis Greco overtake the number 1 and the car number 222 lead the race after 3 hours and 12 minutes. There is a big change at the leading of the race. The car number 1 enter in the pit lane now, and where is the car number 51? The car 51 is in the third sector, in the long straight behind the pit stop. Oh, it's very damaged for this car. The Oreca Nissan is destroyed. All the front hood was broke. The 51 is in the last turn. And the car enter in the pit lane. The Ginetta Zytec going out, is going out. Enrico Fumagalli is in the car. And he has now 1 lap. He has now 1 lap late. Because Denis Greco... Where is Denis Greco? Denis Greco is here, yes. And the car number 1 is in 3rd place. The 2nd place is now for the Racing on the Web team with Tommaso Tortella and the Porsche RS Spider Evo. Big change in the in the top of the ranking with the crash between the car number 1 and the car number 51. And the car number 51 is going out to the pit lane and is going back on track. It's still Alexis Curet on the car. And the Corvette number 36 is on the pit lane. And the car is going out now. With Fabrizio Pier Battista still on the car for the Pulse Motorsport team. And the car number 1 is on the pit lane. Ludovic Tagli with the car number 50 is now 3rd. And where is Lorenzo? Lorenzo is at the beginning of the 3rd sector on the track. Oh, it seems to be very complicated for the car number 1. The car seems to be difficult to drive. And the car enter in the pit for the third time in 3 laps. It's not a good good news for the car number 1. The teams try a lot of solutions to repair the car, and now it's finished for the car number 1. The Scania Endurance Motorsport retired the car. And after more than 3 hours, the car number 1 go to the box, and Laura Rezzo with the BWM team and its Oreca Nissan 03 will take the 4th place in few seconds. When he will cross the line, this car will take the 4th place of the overall ranking. Now it's okay. Lorenzo take the 4th place after Ludovic Tagli, who take the 3rd place in the podium. The Acura with Claudio Sabatini, this Acura engaged by GT Racing Endurance Team, will take the 5th place. It's a top 5 for this team. Denis Greco overtake. The car, and now it's time to the leading car in GT1 class to lose 1 lap more compared to the P2 leader. Alexis Ribel realized his last lap in 1 minute 56 seconds point 218. Germain Petit is behind him, but it's a P2 car, so it's faster, it's normal. And the 2nd car of the GT1 class is this car, the GT Endurance Corvette GT Racing Endurance team with Garcia Eduardo and Ivan Avinoa. It's Eduardo Garcia on the car. On the 3rd place, it's not the Maserati, it's the Corvette Pulse Motorsport for the GT1 category, and 15 seconds behind there is the Romain Meyer with the Spirit Endurance Gent Lady. And Thomas Prévost realizes the best lap in the last lap, 1 minute 56 seconds point 410. The Black Cat Racing. Is in the top 5 in the GT1 class. And after there is the Aston Martin Texas driver, and the last car on track is this Maserati, the last Maserati, the Scania Endurance Motorsport GT1, drive by Franco Scalette and Roberto De Filippi. It's Roberto on the car. And in the Saline, in the GT1 class, they have changed the driver of the car. Now it's Lionel Cummins in the Saline SCTR number 40. And we will stay with this car during a few minutes to see the evolution of the car. There is a 57 second late on Eric Moinet in the B Mistral Oreca 03. And Lionel will easily reduce the time between the two cars and overtake it. Realized the fast lap of the car with 1 minute 55 seconds and 551. Lionel is the fast driver for the moment in the GT1 category. The GT1 category, there is still the battle between the Pulse Motorsport, the Spirit Endurance Gent Lady for the third place. Romain Meyer is on the number 69 and Fabrizio Pier Battista in the 36. And the two cars are very fast. There's not a lot of difference, and it's very difficult for each driver to win 1 teens, 2 teens. It's a very long work. have realized a lap in 1 minute 55 second, point 974. And we are with Germain Petit, the driver of the car number 22, the B Mistral team, with Eric Moinet, who is actually on the car. Hello, Germain.
Yes, hello. Happy to meet you one more time, comrade.
Yes, me too.
I just need to give my correct name. I am Germain Vevex Petit.
Yes.
From the Endurance Something team.
Yes, I haven't. When you say me, I am in the BT group. Oh, it's the same person, in fact. Okay. Okay, so you are with the Oreca Nissan 03. You are now on the 12th place. You are very far from the other car in the prototype 2 category. For you it's normal, you are not on the same, you have not the same objective as other cars and you would like only to finish the race?
Yeah, yes, we have the same strategy than for the West Championship. to finish the race is the main objective.
Okay, but it's not the same teammate here, because
yes. We change they take from Oreca, but there is not very a big difference because the two cars we have the same engine and the same engine sound, and they're very easy to drive this car also than the Z-Tech.
But you realized a very good stint during the last hours because you overtake a lot of cars, mainly the GT cars, but you like this car and you have found a good setup to drive it safely and be performant too.
Yes, we have taken to have a car very comfortably to drive, and it's not the fastest setting. And in the first stint, Eric Monet had a lot of problems, lot of fault and mistake, and we are at the end of the classification. And I take the car. I was in 19th position.
And be careful because sorry, Eric Monet is on the grass on the turn number 2.
Yes. We want to take grass from Sebring. it's to give to Mossam, the builder of this track from Velem team.
Okay. You collect the grass of
yes, we
each
collect
track?
the grass, yes. Anybody think to cut the grass on this track, and after 5 years, around 5 years that this track was released, it's necessary to cut the grass when we race.
Ah yes, but be careful, there is some carbon on track at the place.
Yes.
We have seen a big crash few minutes ago between the car number 1 and the car number 51. Well, the car number 1 is out now, but the 51 is still on the race. But it seems difficult for the drivers. They have lost 4 laps.
Yes, okay, yes, I have seen that change at the leading of the race. Yes, but I don't see the accident or with the leader.
In fact, it's a connection problem for the leader, and the car will appear in the middle of the track, and the crash.
You have a crash with the second? Driver,
Yes,
yeah?
yes. Not the second, another car who was on the track, but there is nothing to do. The car was in the middle of the track when he reappeared on the track, and Alex Checkered can't do anything else that hit the car. So there is no chance for the 51 racing, but it's a race.
Yes, it's a race. Yes, it's a a little bit difficult with the night. We have it's very hard to keep the tires in temperatures, and we lost a lot of time to hit the tire.
And you are in soft tire or medium tires?
Now I was in medium, and I thought to do 2 stints with my medium tires, but from the rear tires I am in the red very quickly, and I need to change them just after a first hour of race.
Okay, you use traction control on the Oreca?
Yes, on medium.
Okay. And you think with the soft tires you can't...
Yes, for the night we change for a soft tire.
Okay. And there is big difference between the two tires in terms of performance? You lost...
Yes, I have done a lot of tests with medium tires and soft, and very difficult to have a good time with medium. We have just the objective with these tires to correctly the stint without damage on the tire.
Okay. So we are now not very far than 4 hours of race. You will go back on the car
yes,
during the end of
the last hour. I think to take the win. Yes.
Okay. And I suppose your objective is to win the maximum of time on track, to overtake some GTs, and
yes.
to see the checkered flag at the end of the 6 hours.
Yes, that is our objective. Yes.
Okay, thank you for the interview, Germain, and
Yes.
I hope for you there is... Oh! Your colleagues, it's the wall in the second turn. Maybe
okay.
I leave you to speak your colleague if all it's okay. But thank you for the interview.
Yes, thank you. Bye, Conrad.
Bye. And as I said, we are now at more than 3 hours and 50 minutes of race, and there is still the battle between the GT. Lionel Cummins overtake Eric Moinet. Lionel is faster than all the GT car in front of him. The last lap is in 1 minute 56.0, and all the other cars are at least in 56.5 on the last lap. Oh no, Alex Rebel just realized 55.9. There is only the leading car in GT1 that can resist to the Saline driver, who realized a very good job here. After a good qualification session, the driver realized here a very good performance with this Saline. And we come back with the 36 and the 69. very difficult for the two drivers to come. As you can see in the background, there is a 36, and in the first plan there is the 69. It's not the 36 car in front of us. It's the leading car in GT1. Lorenzo realized 46.7 in the last lap. It's the best lap for the car. And Lionel Cummins realized 55.2, and it's still the best time for the car number 40. Eduardo Garcia with the GT Racing Endurance GT1 is in the pit lane, and Fabrizio Pierbattista and Romain Meyer overtake the car number 6. And we are after 4 hours of race and it's time to have an overview of the global ranking. On first there is still David Greco with the Lola Judd. David Greco with the car number 222. He had sorry he had 1 minute and 28 seconds ahead of Tommaso Tortella with the Porsche RS Spider, and Ludovic Tagli with the number 50 is 1 lap down to the Racing on the Web team. Here is the Saline of Lionel Cuminge. In fourth there is the Oreca Nissan BWM with Lorenzo on the car, and in the 5th place to complete the top 5 it's Paco Chando with the Acura. The last P2 on the first part of the global ranking is Alexis Curet with the 51 Racing, and it's very difficult for this car because after a big crash at the middle of the race with the leading car, the car was very difficult to drive. As you can see, the car had a lot of movement. And for Alexis Curet, it's very difficult, but the team is still on track, and it's a good thing for the team, for the driver, but it's very difficult. On the 7th place there is the first GT1 car. It's the D1 Street Legal with Alexis Ribel on the car, and the last lap in 1 minute 55.6. Just behind, but 1 lap down, there is Fabrizio Pierbattista with the Corvette Pulse Motorsport, and just behind, but not 1 lap down, but only few seconds after, that there is a Romain Meyer with the Spirit Endurance Gent Lady. The battle for the 3rd place is here, and the car number 6 is in 4th position with Ivan Avino in the car. Be careful. The Aston Martin Texas driver Squadra Corse number 66 is still on track with Gianpaolo Folegatti, and after there is Lionel Cuminge with 1 minute and 15 seconds down. Lionel, who is very fast actually on track. After there is Eric Moinet with the last P2 car with an Oreca 03, and the last car on track it's a GT1. It's a Maserati MC12 with the Scania Endurance Motorsport GT1 and Roberto De Filippi on car. We are going with the number 69 because we hope a battle for the third place in GT1 class. And Romain Meyer is going in the pit lane, and there is a car on the track. Oh, 51 Racing, number 51. Lot of problem for this car, but it's not very easy. Puncture at the rear left. And where is the car 69 with a tire change and maybe a driver swap too. The BWM car go back on track, and the 51 Racing 2. Be careful for the car number 6 with Ivan Avinoa, who takes a lot of risk. And the Pulse Motorsport is still on the second place. The first place will be very difficult for this car. And the car is entering to the pit lane too. are back with the car number 69. Oh, the number 69 is out of track. It's Andrea Di Cielo on the car. And battle for the third place in GT1 class is here between the two Corvettes. The second car in the GT1 class has more than 1 minute to win, to overtake the leader in the class. There are more than 1 lap, exactly, because the car in front of him is the P1, the P2 number 51, and the leading car in the GT1 class is now at the 6th place. A very good performance for the two drivers, Rémi Dazin and Alexis Ribel. The GT Racing Endurance in prototype is in the 5th place with the BWM team, which is in the 4th place. The 51 Racing number 50 is 3rd, and the two first car is the Racing on the Web car with the Porsche RS Spider Evo, and the Lola number 222 with Denis Greco, who is on the car till the start of the race. Giuseppe Denardi doesn't take the place in the car for the moment, and after more than 4 hours, we are at 4 hours and a half, there is only one driver in this car, and the car at the 2nd place in the GT1 category is on the pit stop, and there is battle for the 2nd place between the two Corvettes now. Ivan Avinoa exit from pit, and it's now 23 seconds behind these two cars. And a little mistake from Romain Meyer here, who lost few seconds. Oh, Andrea Di Cielo make a mistake too. And there is a 3 prototype behind the 2 car. A 51 Racing, the BWM and another car. I can't see it. And the third in the overall ranking is in the pit lane. We'll stay with the 2 Corvette for the battle for second place. we will keep an eye on the Saline Black Cat Racing, because Lionel Cuminge is now at 11th position and in overtake the Aston Martin Texas Driver Racing and the Prototype 2 B Mistral. And Lionel at 1 minute is 1 minute late compared to Ivan Avinoa. And there is a very strong battle in the GT class. Olivier Fangio in the BWM team have only 10 seconds late on Philippe Bousquet in the 51 Racing number 50. Go with Olivier Fangio. He has only 6 seconds late. For the third place. In front of him there is the Aston Martin Texas Driver Squadra Corse number 66. And as you can see, Lionel Cuminge is very fast on track. He's faster than the leader in the GT1 category, and maybe we'll overtake him. Very good stint for Lionel Cuminge. There is still the battle for the second place in the GT1 category. And in GT1 class we have 5 cars in approximately 2 laps. So the positions are not yet fixed. And we are now in the last hour of the race. After 5 hours race. The second and third place in the GT1 class has not yet fixed. For Lionel it will be very difficult to overtake Alexis, because Alexis haven't blue flag from Marshall. So if you would like to overtake Alexis, you have to do it very quickly, because if he stay a long time in front of this car, Marshall will show him the blue flag because he was just in front of Alexis Ribel. And the 2 drivers are coming on the Maserati. It's the last car on track, and they have 15 laps. They are 15 laps later. Be careful, Lionel. Maybe maybe Alexis have to lose 1 or 2 seconds to allow Lionel to overtake him. Maybe it seems it will be the best solution for the 2 cars, because Alexis There's not a lot of things to win. Oh, and the number 68 go in the pit lane. And maybe Rémi Dazin will take the wheel. It's the last pit stop normally for all the cars. It's Rémi Dazin in the car number 68 for the last stint. And these two cars are still in fight for the second place in GT1. And Romain Meyer realized the best time for the car number 69. 55.118. Maybe the 69 will go in pit in few laps. Normally the first car go in pit between 36 and 69 will be the 69, and the lap after the Pulse Motorsport enter in the pit lane, and we will have a very strong battle between these two cars for the last hours. I call back that we are at less than 1 hour of the checkered flag. And we have still Denis Greco leading the race in front of the 51 Racing Philippe Bousquet. Oh, there is a new car which is retired. It's the Racing on the Web team. Oh no, the Porsche RS Spider is out. The Porsche RS Spider is out after more than 5 hours of the race, and the third place is for the French team, the BWM team, with Olivier Fanjou and Laure Rezzo. And the 5th place is for the last P2, the GT Racing team. No, there will be 2 other P2 after this one. In 6th we have the Gilles Sarrazin cars, and after they will be in the top 5. And in 6th there is the first GT1 with Rémi Dazin, and the battle between the number 36 and 69. Ivan Abinoa with the Corvette number 6, who take the 2nd place for a very long time during this race, but with the strategy, this car loses approximately 30 seconds, and the 2 other cars in front of him, this one and the number 36, have to go in pit at least one time. But maybe the 062 for a splash and dash. And we will monitor this car. Is it entering to pit? Yes, I think. Oh, be careful! There is a car in the pit lane. There is a car in the pit lane. Who is it? Who is it? It's the Aston Martin Texas driver Squadra Corse number 1 with the Biagio Milano. Biagio Milano and Gianpaolo Folegati. They are actually in the 12th place. And they are 1 minute and 30 seconds down to Lionel Cummins and Yves Saline. The S7R. And where is the 2 cars in battle fight? Bad news in the P2 class with the end of the car number 10. And we are riding a few minutes with this car, the Acura Aston Martin. No, the Acura only, not Aston Martin. Where is the camera? Searching. We will use this one. What happened with the Corvette number 69? Maybe they are preparing the pit stop. Yes, pit stop. Maybe a driver swap for the last stint of the car number 69. And Virginie Decaune take place in the car. In front of her there is the Saline and the two Corvettes. Very nice race from Lionel, who realized a very good race. And the number 36 on the pit lane. The number 36. Here is the Corvette, Spanish Corvette. And where is the car number 69? It's here. No, it's a prototype. The number 36 realized a very short pit stop, and they win a lot of time compared to the other cars. A very impressive pit stop for the car number 36. Is still Andrea Di Cielo on the car. No driver change. Oh, it will be very difficult for the said Corvette number 69. And there is a car in the pit lane. Yes, the Spanish Corvette. The Corvette GT Endurance racing team is in the pit lane, and the Saline will overtake the car, and maybe it's okay for the Saline, and for the other Corvette it would be difficult. It will be very difficult to overtake. Oh, the white line at the exit of the pit for this car. And it's very difficult for the car number 69 that lose 2 positions with the strategy. The leader is in the pit lane, Denis Greco. For the last one, with a tire change. It's possible now for the team to switch to the soft tire if they want, because there is only 40 minutes to finish the race, and 40 minutes with soft tires. It could be possible. The Lola is going out. The last car on the track. This Maserati, and we haven't ride this car for onboard camera. Maybe we will do it now. An onboard camera with the Maserati number 52. Take place in the Italian race car. Oh, we lose the second Aston Martin Texas driver. There is no Aston Martin at the end of the race. Oh, mistake. Gianpaolo Foligatti is retired. Very bad news for the Aston Martin team. Who engage 2 Aston Martin. And it's a very bad news. We have only 12 cars on track. 12 cars on track only on 20 cars on the starting grid. Oh, it seems to be pitting. No pitting. You can see prototyping glass. It's the 51 Racing. Thank you to the Scania Endurance Motorsport GT1 for this onboard lap and this camera. And the 2 Aston Martin Texas driver Squadra Corse in the box. Very bad news. Germain Petit take place in the Oreca 03, and Virginie Lecone is still in the 69. She's chasing the car number 6, and Lionel is in car 40. And we are now at less than 30 minutes to the checkered flag. 30 minutes! Each drivers and each team are counting the fuel, are verifying if tires are okay till the end of the race. For some cars normally it's okay for the tires. For fuel it depends of what they are refuel during the last pit stop and when the last pit stop occurs. But normally for all the GG cars it would be okay. The Oreca 01 number 51. Very difficult race for this car because the drivers have a crash at the middle of the race with the car number 1 who was not on track now. But very difficult for us, and for the car number 50 it's better. They are second in front of this car, the number 50, but they are 2 laps down compared to the leader. And the leading car is this one with Denis Greco, who drive for 5 hours and 32 minutes for the moment. Very, 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 very good performance for this driver. Oh! Lionel on the pit stop! And Virginie Decaune take the 9th place. Oh! There is a challenge here for Lionel. He had a 30 seconds to overtake Decaune. Oh, it's not impossible. It's not impossible. 10 seconds between the two cars. Oh. Very difficult for Virginie to resist to Lionel. Lionel is very, very, very fast. lap number 69 in the background. There is a black point. Remy Dazin, the car number 68, who is leading the GT1 class, realized the fast lap for the category in the last lap, 1 minute 54 second point 599. It's very fast. Remy Dazin still pushing to the checkered flag. We are now at 15 minutes, and for the Corvette number 69 it would be difficult to keep this position. It's the fourth position in the class, but it seems that Lionel is just behind the car in the fourth place, and whoa, a mistake from Virginie Decaune. In the last lap we have seen some mistake from the Corvette drivers. It seems the end of the race will be difficult for mechanics, for human. In front of the race there is still Denis Rico leading the race, with the only Lola still on track. And here is the battle for the fourth place in the GT1 class, with advantage to the Saline. Remy Dazin is faster because he improved the best lap with 54.547, and Lionel show his car in the glass of the Corvette. It seems that the Salin's driver is waiting behind the Corvette. He waits the mistake from the Corvette drivers. Virginie Decaunes is under pressure. If she made one mistake, and we are with the teammate of Rémi Dazin for an interview. It's Alexis Ribel. Welcome, Alexis.
Hi, everybody.
So your car is leading the GT1 category till the start of the race. So for you, it was not a simple race because it's still difficult to lead the category. But what are the difficulties that you encountered during the race?
The longer of the race, it's very hard for the body and the mental and the mind to lead a race, pushing the car at the limit and maintain our car in the limit of the track. And the P2 class, with the P2 class, it's not easy to drive with the 2 class.
And you start with the hard tire, it seems.
Yes.
And when
just
do you,
one change.
but you change? When do you change the hard tire for the medium?
At the third hour, at the middle of the race, we have changed the tire, and we have finished with the hard compound.
Now you are in hard? No.
Yes,
you are...
yes,
Yes?
yes.
Oh,
You have to do the whole race with
the hard tire.
tire.
It's very impressive because Rémi is still faster in each lap, and with the hard tire it's very impressive.
And he does a great job. The big part of the job for this race.
And just in front of you, you can see on the screen there is the battle for the fourth place between the Corvette number 69 and the Saline Black Cat Racing. For the car 69, it's very difficult to resist to the Saline till the end of the race, because Lionel seems to wait a mistake from Virginie Decaunes, and I suppose she was under pressure.
Yes. It's very hard to have a driver behind us. And at the end of the race, it's harder.
And for you and your teammate, for the moment, there is only 10 minutes, maybe less. Yes, 8 minutes till the end of the race. So Rémi is still taking a risk to realize the best lap, and also he will join the two car in front of him and wait behind.
He do the job. He do what he wants to do. If he think he can push the car at the hit limit, he push the car. He know what he needs to do, and it's a great driver. I don't think he take a very big risk at this time of the race.
Okay, so we will finish the race with the battle between the Corvette and the Saline. And thank you for this short interview, and have fun during the last minute of the race.
Thanks.
Thank you, Alexis.
Bye.
So we come back with the car number 69, and there's a lot of car behind this one. The Saline, the Corvette number 68, and maybe 2 prototype. Short mistake. It will be difficult here. Saline was very but not very far. Oh, it seems to be difficult to resist here. It seems okay for the Saline. Oh no! Very, very strong battle for these two cars. and there is a very strong battle. It's the last lap for all the drivers normally. Yes, last lap for all the drivers, but the cars that we are watching are just in front of the leading car. So at the end of this lap we will have one lap. Searching the leading car in P1. And normally the race is no, the race is not finished. It's the last lap. Now we are in the last lap for maybe 1 or 2 seconds. Maximum attack for the Black Cat Racing, and we are in the last lap, not for this 3 car but the prototype just behind. And it's finished! It's the checkered flag! Checkered flag! And here it's still the battle between the Corvette and the Saline. And the Corvette is still behind the Saline. Oh. The last lap was... it's very difficult. And last turn for all the car. And the number 69 will finish at the 4th place of the GT1 class. Good job for all the drivers who finished the race. And we have at the end the Lola Denamero Motorsport who win the race in front of the number 50, the 51 Racing. Third, it's the BWM Oreca 03. And after it's the GT Racing Endurance. On the 5th place there is the 51 Racing, and in 6th the first car of the GT1 class, the D1 Street Legal. Behind there is the Pulse Motorsport in GT2 and the GT Racing Endurance Corvette. 3 Corvettes on the podium in GT1, and the 4th car in GT1 is this Corvette, the number 69. The Saline was 5th, and the last car in P2 is the B Mistral in front of the Maserati Scania Motorsport GT1. A very nice finish for this race with the GT1 battle. And all the drivers are going to the pit lane for the podium. Oh, and Vico don't see the car on track, and it's finished. Thank you for everybody for the race. Thank you to the drivers, the team, and we have finished this 6-hour race. At Sebring. A very difficult race for the drivers. There is 20 cars on the starting grid. There is 12 cars at the finish line. Maybe some problems for some teams at the beginning, like the FRX Energy team who have problem with the first pit stop, and sometimes at the end with the Texas driver who lose a car at the beginning of the race during the first stint too, and at the end of the race with the second Aston Martin. But thank you everybody for this race. Thank you to the race director and the organization for this one, and see you soon on Paddock TV for other endurance race. Thank you to Italian sim racers too, and see you soon on track and on Paddock TV. Goodbye everybody.